Arena is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yoenis Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. KC down in order. Still no score. Now to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The high fastball is in there. Popped him up. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Number 26 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 26.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He doubled his last time through. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Vidal Brujan. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
3-0.
Bo Jackson will be next. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Three and 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Tim LaCastro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 33, Tim LaCastro.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Ryan Thompson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Ryan Thompson.
Bo Jackson will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0 home. Yanked hard down the left field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Williams Astudillo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Arozarena is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Royals strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Tim LaCastro is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 33.
So now to the plate, Wander Franco. He's 2 for 3 thus.
Leading off for the Rays, the shortstop, Wander.
Now the first pitch.
Franco.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Standing in now, Yandy Diaz. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Benintendi. And it's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Base hit into right center. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Now
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Domingo Tapia is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's all.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he just manages to get his hand in. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Into the box, Mike Zunino, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Franco on third, Diaz on second, Cruz at first with no outs. And a throw over to third, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number 1. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And the runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And a throw behind the runner at third. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are loaded with only one out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Here comes the 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. LoCastro camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Manuel Margot.
Bases loaded, and next to hit will be Manuel Margot, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Pickoff throw to third, and he'll dive back in. First offering.
Count 1-0.
2 out, bases loaded. Throw over to third, and he'll get back in safely. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Two and two. Here it is. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Benintendi is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Rays leave them loaded. Still no score. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario flew out last time up.
The left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
high in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is right there, one down.
The batter.
So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
At the plate now, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Margot looks up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more is a sinker that misses for a ball. Here comes the 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
To the plate now, Gavin Lux. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Cespedes is on his way home. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Tim LeCastro, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0 home.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Tommy Hunter takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 29, Tommy Hunter.
So now to the plate, Nicky Lopez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. 3 runs already home here. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Royals 3, the Rays nothing. Josh DeMont comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been over. Matched by good pitching.
Chad Wallach is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Adalberto Mondesi. Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Royals. Now
first pitch of the AB now.
Number 17, Chad Wallach.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there's one away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Digging in next, Ji-Man Choi, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Fouled away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Vidal Brujan. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. is taken for ball 2.
No strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's out.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Royals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Royals get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Domingo Tapia wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Josh DeMont records the save, his 21st of the year. So that will wrap things up. Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.